Hi, soul family. I thought I would start with my glasses off so I could say hello. Oh, but it's too bright, so we're gonna have to do it this way. We're up on Sugarloaf Summit Trail, above it actually. Bea likes to chew on sticks, and this is a good place for her to chew. She can see what's going on down below. She's out of their way, and she can be off leash. So I have been asked, yes, take a look at our day, right? By several for readings that they've been missing. So today we're going to do a reading. I haven't done one for a while for YouTube. I go live on Facebook, but for some reason I haven't been able to save them. So that's why you haven't been seeing them. So what we're going to do today is we're going to work with, this came out first, soulmate. So that might be on your mind right now. Somebody might be coming forward. Issues concerning soulmates. Soulmates are always about lessons. You know the connection. It's an instant feeling of having known that person, comfortable, or not. Maybe it's contrast. A soulmate doesn't have to feel good. It can feel bad too. It's about lessons. Okay, but they're an important part of your life. So I'm going to give you items to choose from. So let's choose the peace signs, right? 1. Let's choose the crown. 2. Let's choose my Mama Sherry and my Auntie Bethy and my little ring. This is a leprechaun. It's called a conscience ring. So let's choose Jiminy Cricket, your conscience. 3. And let's choose, since it was huffing and puffing up the hill for me, let's choose the breath of life. If I can flip it around properly. It's right there, but it's backwards right now. You see it, the silver? Okay, those are your items. This reading is not going to be a long reading because I want to enjoy myself. And that is actually one of the reasons, I'll let you know, why I haven't been doing as many. Because it takes a lot of energy for me to channel and connect with everybody this way. It takes a lot of my time. It takes a lot of, time away from me. And I work all the time. So for the amount of people that watch the videos on YouTube, I know there are consistently some of the same ones, and that's great, but I need to get more feedback in order for me to spend that much time giving my energy out. It's got to come back in some way, energetically. And if it even just was that people were getting the messages that they needed, and I saw that, that would be great. I do have a few, and that's why I'm doing this. But I used to do it all the time, and it was very time-consuming, and I never had downtime for myself. So if this resonates with you, this video, please click the like button. It helps me. It helps my videos come to the top. Otherwise, they're buried, and no one sees them, except for maybe you, a couple of people that like them. So click the like button, share them, leave a comment would help. It gets the algorithm going and people are able to see the videos. And if you would like any help with a private reading or long distance Reiki healing or anything else I can offer, my website is www.theangelswhisper.com. You can also find me on Instagram and Facebook. I'm Sherry Columbus, and Angels Whisper Sherry Columbus on Facebook. Same 2 names on Instagram. Research them, you'll find me. You'll find me anywhere. It's easy to find, and there's no excuse. All right, here we go. For those who chose, I heard the peace sign. For those who chose peace, maybe that's the message, right? It's time for you to choose peace. Woo! Or you would like peace in a situation. Well, you did get 2. So you got 2. So innocence, flame of love. So love is the greatest power there is. It's the greatest healing agent there is. And we all have to see through the eyes of innocence, right? New beginnings, love. The messages specifically are talking about the power that we have to extend this loving energy out to others. We are in control of our energy and how we admit it and what we allow to come in and what we allow to send out. So if we are focused on sending out love, we affect so many people in such an amazing way, right? It's healing. So the infinite power of love within you, allow the infinite power of love within you to radiate unconditionally in all directions. Stand tall in your sense of self-worth and your truth. The healing power of love will help you burn through an illusion. So there's an illusion happening here. Maybe that someone isn't innocent. Maybe that there's an illusion. Something isn't the way you see that it is. It'll help you burn through the illusion. And you will discover new possibilities. Maybe you think it's too late. Maybe you think it's over. I can't do this. I can't handle this. Blah, blah, blah. The end. That shuts you right down, right? But love for yourself shows you that, no, I'm able to do anything. I have the ability. So you discover new possibilities. It's a time of transformation, ideas, and creativity. So what do you love to do? I'm asking specific questions to Spirit right now. I mean, I don't know if you guys have all been following, but I vacillate between a little travel trailer and a schoolie bus. We all know I love the idea of a schoolie bus. Always wanted to do it. I go back and forth because I see the positive and the negatives of both. And I'm asking Spirit, well, where would I be able to get all of it in one? Where would it be most beneficial for me, my animals, and as far as financially, as far as convenience, as far as simplicity, and being able to get where I want to get? I want all of that. What would be the best one in that case? So, because the idea, this is about creativity as well. Maybe I really would love to do this, but, right? And then it's like, everything comes to a screeching halt. That's not a place of peace. That's a place of consternation and chaos. So innocence, what's with this here? Connect to the innocence within you. Connect to the light within you. Oh, this is wonderful. I love this. So this one is talking about if you have positive expectations, you're sending out positive energy already. I'm already choosing that it's going to be the best. Whatever I choose, whatever Spirit guides me to, it's going to turn out for the best. I have the ability to make something amazing. I can make either one of those options work for me. I can make the best out of both of those options. So which do I love? But your positive expectations is going to bring you a positive result, is what Spirit's saying. I'm hearing the coyotes down there, so I'm watching my baby. Hey, don't go too far. Come over here. Come here. It's also telling you that if this is you, you come across as with childlike innocence, a delight. Your energy is positive and hopeful and optimistic, and you affect other people in this way. So see the light within yourself. See yourself radiating that light and expect positive outcomes to come from your open, honest, innocent, loving way of approaching life and things. Also, whatever it is that's going on here, maybe there's a situation. My intention is love. My intention is optimism. My intention is positivity. My intention is to have the best for all concerned. Like for my question, what is going to be the best for all concerned in all ways? You know what I want. You know what I'm asking for, but you could see maybe better than I can. I know it's going to turn out the best, and you're going to show me, and I'm going to notice because you're going to give me the signs. I'm at a place of, what? Peace, right? I'm also grounded. Why? Because I've got my ass sitting down on the sacred grounds. It's a great place to go when you want to find yourself getting grounded, right? So that was the first. All right, now we go on to the second. Second one, whoop, dropping cards, come back here. Okay. Second one is breath of life, apparently. Here we are. Breathe. Just breathe. That's another thing. Take a deep breath in. Let's do it now. Let's do it now. 1, 2, 3. In through your nose. Hold it. Hold it. Breathe in a little more. Hold it. Now, all the way from the bottom of your gut, push it all the way out. Do it again. That feels good. Okay, for those who chose the breath of life. If you do that really fast, you'll find yourself starting to get to a state of euphoria. You may say dizziness, but you will connect and you will start experiencing a connection. It's quite amazing. Breath work is pretty amazing. Correct for neutrality on all levels for those who chose the ability to breathe. Once you want to breathe in fresh air. Once you just want to breathe, maybe it's been feeling constricted and tight. Maybe you've been sick and you can't breathe very well. Maybe you've got allergies. Maybe you just feel tight and you just need to take a breath. Maybe in working, all work and no play. Breathe, breathe, take some time to breathe. Breathe in the fresh air. I told my client to do this morning and I said, as soon as I get off the call from you, I'm going right away. I'm going to do this because Spirit's telling me this is what's in my highest good. I could have sat there and made quite a bit of money. My phone was ringing and Spirit said, nope. Time to go. I literally got 2 messages. One that said, my girlfriend posted, it was hysterical. One popped up right during my reading, and it was about, what did it say? It said lazy Sunday. Lazy, not work. And then the second one, my girlfriend Ingrid, her post popped up and it said, time to take off or something like that. Quitting time. That was pretty clear. Okay, so for those of you who chose the breath of life, and I do, I choose to breathe, I'm out here. Right now, you got 2. Okay. Responsibility. This is an interesting topic because a lot of times we take responsibility for other people, and we are not responsible for anybody else's life, choices, happiness, sadness, sickness, wellness, financial security, unless there are children, little children, right? We're only responsible for ourselves in all truth because we all walk our own path. This one is karma. Someone's head's underwater, but they seem to be breathing okay. And there's the mermaid floating above. Message is here. In this situation, it is impossible to please all parties. So you need to take responsibility for your actions, do what you know is in the highest good for you, and let all else fall into place. Karma is talking about Spirit giving you an opportunity. Now, right now, we're in Mercury retrograde, right? This is the time for looking back. This is the time for nostalgia. You're going to start thinking about people, ideas, dreams from the past, things that maybe you didn't take an opportunity to jump on in the past. You've let, like me, I wanted a schoolie. I had my hands on one that was semi-converted, and I chickened out because of what everyone else said. I should have done it. I should have done it. I had a parking spot for it. That's my thing with the schoolie. At this point, I don't know where I'd park it. I have a place for the trailer. So Spirit will have to bring me a parking spot. So if any of you who know me and live in this area would have a spot that I could park a short shuttle bus, like a schoolie, let me know. That would make my decision. I would go with that instantly. So here, you're being given an opportunity, a revisit to the past. This is giving you an opportunity. Someone re-emerging back into your life. Could be a situation, but I'm thinking it's someone. It could be both. It's re-emerging back into your life. It's going to give you an opportunity to deal with the situation differently than you may have done so in the past. This is your do-over. This is your, once again, this is your renewal. This is your reconciliation ability. You have the ability to reconcile differences and maybe handle yourself in a different way. Remember the responsibility. Take responsibility for your own actions and your own life and your own choices, and let everybody else take responsibility for theirs. You are not responsible for everyone else. So this person that reemerges into your life from the past, Spirit says, we don't want you to forget the lessons and why this is a reemergence. This is a reemergence because there's been a split, right? There was reasons for the split. What were the reasons? This is not about being romantic. This is not about being, what is that word? Don't romanticize the past, right? It was the way it was. So Spirit's saying, we want you to stand firm. This one is not a pushover. Look at this one is taking responsibility for her or his actions and expects the other person to do the same. I'm not going to take responsibility for your choices and your actions. I will take responsibility for mine. And maybe I have some amends to make. Maybe there's a compromise that needs to take place. Maybe there are apologies on both sides, or maybe not. Maybe I'm just standing my ground and I'm not going to allow something to happen that maybe I allowed to happen in the past. I've changed, I've grown. Whatever the situation is, you're being given an opportunity to clear away any linked karma, anything karmic that is left to be done, left to be settled, whether you choose to move forward or choose to drop it and move on. This is your choice. Remember, it's your responsibility for your happiness, not everyone else's. Oh, I really would have loved to have done that. But really, well, why didn't you? Don't blame anybody else. This is your responsibility, your choice. Do what makes you happy. Okay, correct for neutrality. And I hear these messages for myself. Absolutely. Totally do. Next message, the crown, right? Are you the empress? Are you the king? Are you the queen? Are you the emperor? I don't go beneath that because I've done the work. I'm continuing to do the work, and I've done the work. I see myself in the role as the role of queen empress. That's what I see. So call me a duchess, if you shall. Correct for neutrality. I take this one. I like the crown. Correct for neutrality. I'll wear it proudly. Correct for neutrality. Correct for neutrality. It has nothing to do with conceit. It has everything to do with self-love. Correct for neutrality. For those who chose the crown. For those who chose the crown. I like this. Clearly it's me because I chose it, right? That's funny. For those who chose the crown, Spirit, what is it? Is the most beneficial, in the highest good, most helpful, most effective message. So far, we're getting 2 for each item, right? And I don't pull the cards. Spirit needs to pull them for me. Let's do it neatly. Whoa, magic's right there. I'm not pulling it all the way out. If magic wants to come out, magic needs to show up. I know who magic is. That's funny. Correct for neutrality. Do you know I started calling my little kitten? You know, I've got the twins, right? I've got Magic and I have Phoenix. And sometimes they're the male energy, sometimes they're the female. They switch sides. Phoenix rises, right? And Magic, I started calling, I always say, Magic, Magic. But this morning I started calling him Magi. And I thought, ooh, wise man. I like that. I'm ready for a wise man in my life. And I don't mean a wise guy. I mean an emperor or a king. King of Pentacles, please. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the crown. For those, oh, 2 again. Oh my goodness. 2 again. Okay, here we go. Now this is interesting. Good news and regret at the same time? What? Yes. So there's nothing sadder than looking back on a part of your life and thinking to yourself, shit, I wish I had. Right? Like me with that schoolie. Damn it. Why didn't I? Why? It was stopping me. Fear, false expectations appearing real, or somebody else's opinion getting in the way of what I think I want for me. Hey, come down here. Come down here. Come here. Don't go too high. Don't go too high. You're so silly. You're so silly. Yeah. Okay, you can play, but just don't go high. Don't go too high. Okay. So, Spirit is saying, instead of looking back on with this regretfully, go for it. Oh God, you know they're giving me my messages. Go for it. There's nothing worse than saying, I wish I had, and I didn't. Look at her throwing that stick in the air. She threw that and balanced it on her nose. That was so freaking cool. I love my pets. I love my babies. They're my fam. And then this one, good news. Oh my God. Spirit told me, I'm so excited right now. Spirit said in the next 3 days, something miraculous is going to happen. You're going to get some really good news. And I woke up this morning and I'm like, what is it? What is it? I'm super excited for all the blessings you're about to bring me. What is it? What is it? My face hurts from smiling. Seriously. And that's what this is. Something wonderful is about to happen. Good news. You're going to feel like celebrating. So let's get into that feeling right now. Right? Let's get into that feeling right now of celebration and excitement. I can feel it. I'm very contagious when I'm around people. I'm contagious in a good way. I'm a super optimistic, happy, positive, forward-thinking chick. And I'm saying right now, I am freaking excited. So tap into my energy. Tap into the energy of the ancients, right? And remember, maybe these are connected. Good news coming my way in regards to a schoolie. I don't want to regret moving forward with something. I don't know. We'll see. Somebody's got to have a parking spot for me. But right, it's also a situation where you may think all is lost. I didn't though. I didn't act. I didn't do it. And now look where I am. But Spirit says all is not lost. That may be your good news. All is not lost. You can still turn the situation around. All is not lost. Not only is all not lost, but you're going to feel like celebrating. You're going to let go of the fear. You're going to let go of your apprehension. And what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're going to do what makes you happy. You're going to follow your heart, follow your feelings. My friend Jack was a poet. Ooh, I don't like to say was. I hope he still does. I haven't heard from him in a long time. Actor, musician, poet, writer. And he said to me, so often, Sherry, people get lost in the words and they forget the feelings. I never forgot that. You want to know how you feel. The feelings, it's all about the feelings. If you feel good, it's going to turn things in a positive direction. If I get really excited and I think, oh my gosh, I'm visualizing. I visualize daily. I like to see things too. I look at vision, live dream boards. I collect things. Like with my schoolie, I'm constantly watching videos on how to redo them. I'm seeing them in town and I'm going up and I'm asking to look inside. Right? I get ideas. I've got plans. Well, I need this. Well, I need that. How would I tweak this? How would I do that? I love to create. So that gets my energy pumping in a positive way. That's what Spirit wants you to do. Get your energy moving in a positive way. And what does it feel like to you? Does it feel good? Then it is good. If it feels shitty, there's something wrong. You got to ask yourself, why do I feel this way? What is this? I'm scared. Okay, why are you scared? Break it down and find out what it is that's holding you back. Because Spirit's saying, it's not all lost and you can still do it. And it can be something worth celebrating. It can be. It's your choice. Okay. Last one. What is it? Oh, your conscience. Let your conscience be your guide. Well, you want to do what's in the highest good for all concerned. If you've got reason to say sorry for something, do so. I have no problem saying I'm sorry. I got no problem. And a lot of times if I don't know that I've affected somebody in a way that I have and they let me know, I feel really bad about it. And so I say to you right now, I'm sorry if I've hurt you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I forgive you. Right? Something like that. Hopa ono. Good news is on top again. Yeah, because the good news is the best news. Correct for neutrality. For those who chose our little conscience that my mama Sherry gave me. Correct for neutrality. That's my soul mama in Wisconsin. Her and my Auntie Beth, which is her best friend. We all three have one. It's pretty cool. Correct for neutrality. Correct for neutrality. I was super excited when I realized I could fit it on that finger, and I wear it every day. I love it. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the conscience ring, Spirit. For those who chose the conscience ring. Ooh, that one. Oh my gosh. Double emphasis on responsibility. So that's a hang up for people. Clearly, if it came up twice, double emphasis on this. It is impossible for you to please everyone in this situation. Maybe there's 3 people, but the one that you need to please is this one. It is impossible. You cannot please them all. So you must please yourself. You must take responsibility for what your heart says, for what your third eye shows you, for how you feel, for what it is that you want. You cannot please everyone. It's impossible to please them all. And if you try, you will hurt yourself. So you must take responsibility for your own life and let everybody else take responsibility for theirs. Period. What feels right to you? What feels right to you? I'm going to ask for another. I just saw renewal, but we'll see. I'm going to ask for another. Spirit, for those who chose, because we already got that one. For those who chose responsibility. Whoops. Oh my God, you guys, seriously? Okay, obviously you're not listening, right? You're not listening. So I'm maybe not listening either. So there's something I'm not getting in this. Hold on, let me think. Well, I get from Spirit that we need to act before anything comes our way. Like if I choose a schoolie bus, I want a schoolie bus. That is my ultimate. That is my dream. I want one with the floor insulated, the ceiling insulated, the wiring done, the water done, the heat done, and I can decorate the rest. That's my top. That's my best pick. But I also want solar. So there may be, if there's something that I have to, fudge, I'll do that. Here comes magic. Coming straight at me. Quietly. Not saying a thing. So there's magic coming your way. To me, and he's got something in his mouth. So something's about to be delivered that might change your choice. What do you have in your mouth, magic? I love the sound of their wings when they go by. When a raven appears, magic and miracles are around you. So tap into that energy. Tap into that energy. I'm going to ask Spirit. We've got this message that many times. What do you want to show us? Oh, you want to be seen. I've got something for you. Okay? I've got something for you. So, somebody may have something for you. Or maybe Spirit. I'm going to put the message of Raven in this reading. But somebody might have something for you, like a parking spot for me or a vehicle for me. I don't know. Somebody might have something in your back. What do you want me to see? Listen. Spirit says, listen. You can hear my wings. Listen. Listen. You have to listen carefully, though. You may not be able to hear his wings, but I can. All I know is he wants us to see him, right? I want to be seen. Maybe I can't say anything right now. My mouth is full of something. I can't say anything right now, but I want you to see me. Can you see me? So maybe in meditation, you can see what the raven is trying to bring to you. I don't know if you guys all know this about me, but I was given a name, a native name. She who walks with raven. I am the red hawk, but I am she who walks with raven. So the raven is talking to me, right? So let's see. What was it that needed to be clarified as far as there it is again, you guys. This is what needs to be clarified. Oh my God. Renewal, right? So Spirit says, in order to renew yourself, you do what I did today. I stopped working. I came outside. Look at the red earth, right? This is healing, snake, and transformation. And I find this interesting because as I was walking up, I was looking at my hiking boots. These are really heavy duty. They've got steel toe. And I saw her, and it's sunny, right? And the rattlesnakes would be out sunning today. So I was questioning in my mind, how many times can a rattlesnake strike with very strong venom. I'm going to look that up, but there was a message in that. That's what I was thinking. How many times can a rattlesnake strike me? If it hit my boot, would it get banned right away? Or does it have to build up to strike again? So renewal, but renewal also is healing. So sometimes you have to take the venom, and from the venom, you become stronger. It's kind of like me. I got really, really sick. My girlfriend Serenity and I, we got really, really sick, and Spirit called it a shedding. I said, I don't want to keep unpeeling this onion from the past. I'm done. I want to let go of all the past generational trauma. I'm just done peeling this onion. I want to let it go last year and move forward this year. That's what I want to do. I'm done with the past. That's what I said. And so I got really, really sick. And Spirit said it was a shedding. And yet from that shedding, I became stronger, and my immune system is extremely strong right now. I had gotten run down, and I won't let that happen again. I was working too hard, pushing too much, and you don't need to work harder. You need to work smarter. And I've learned that. And so I don't have to learn that lesson again. But it did strengthen my immune system. So this is about healing, renewal, renewing yourself. So Spirit says this would be a good time to come outside and walk. Maybe rest just like Bea. Or maybe a change of scenery for you. It would do, maybe a holiday. It would be a good time to go on a holiday. It would bring you a renewed sense of purpose and maybe some more clarity. I said that too. Maybe I need to just pack up my truck. I got all my babies. I got to think about that. Because I've got a camp cot and I've got a porta potty, and I could just chat, if somebody came to my house, just depends, to watch my babies, I could grab my bae and go. But that's what Spirit's saying right now. So responsibility. We asked about responsibility and why did we keep getting it? What was I missing? Renewal. So maybe somebody wants to go on a trip and they feel responsible for something else. Or maybe, because this is about taking a short holiday, a change of scenery, right? To renew your clarity, to renew your strength, to renew your state of mind, state of being. And maybe you feel responsible for somebody, something, whatever. And Spirit's saying, stop, let that go. This is what's a priority right now. Your renewal, your healing. I just looked at my phone and it said 2707, 707. That's a plane, 707. So flight maybe. But those are our messages. So I'm going to wrap it up at this time. And then I got this. Sorry, I was just putting this away and this popped out. Healing. Positive transformation occurring on a soul level. The answer to your question is yes. Has there been instead of saying healing needs to take place, I say healing has already taken place. We just have to catch up to it sometimes, right? A healing has already taken place. Or if you need to go, or if you need to know, the answer is yes. Right? All right, you guys, that's it. I'm going to wrap it up. My butt's going numb sitting here. And if I don't hike, I'm going to have to go pee because I drink tons and tons of water and I'm on a fast today because I've been eating way too much with my friend John visiting. And pizza is really good going down. But when it sits in your stomach like a big ball of dough, it's not good. So I said, we're going for a hike. And everywhere we went today so far, Bea has stopped, which is fine because we're supposed to relax, I guess, but she needs to let mommy get up and move because I gotta soak up this liquid in my body and isn't that funny? I don't know if you've noticed that about hiking, but if you go pee a lot like me, it's a bummer. But if you hike, you expend that liquid in your body and you don't have to go pee all of a sudden. It's kind of interesting. So here I am in my ridiculous hiking clothes. Not ridiculous for me, ridiculous for others. I hope you have a beautiful, fun rest of the day. Ooh, that was a little hummingbird right up above us. It's like what are those things called when they send those little things out and they hover? Oh, there's another. Two of them. Hummingbird says, you can accomplish anything you set your mind to. Yes, you can. And we would like you to focus on the positivity. Lighten up. Oh, there's another. Okay, that one really wants us. You probably can't see it because it's so tiny, but it absolutely wants to be seen. So we have a raven who's not talking that wants to be seen. This is funny what's going on. Are you seeing what she's doing? And she'll whip down so fast that I don't even see her come down. And then she whips right back up again. Oh my gosh, I hope you guys can see this. She's like a little hovercraft. Okay, hold on. She's way up. And then she's going to go whipping. I don't see her now.
Oh, and she went right up in front of us. She's literally, okay, she's right there. When she goes out of sight. Okay, I don't see her now. Watch. That is the coolest thing ever. I hope you can see it. That is seriously the coolest thing ever. We've had 2 avian messengers. So she talks right there. She goes way up to Spirit, gets another little bit of information. I don't even see her. Then she goes down here and watch right here. She comes back renewed with more messages. Oh, I resonate with her. I love it. I gotta go though. This is too fun to watch. I gotta go.